Good morning. I'm Dwight Schmuck, and this is today's Schmuck Look. Today, folks, I'm going to talk about a couple of writers. Writing being something I do a little bit of. I've got a new book out. I'll show you that in just a minute. These two writers, Dink, a Turkish guy who was killed a year ago because, he insulted Turkishness by giving his opinion of the Turkish-Armenian conflict back in 1915. He was of the opinion that it was genocide, and therefore he insulted Turkishness because they're claiming they just, stopped a rebellion. Okay, it was a rebellion. Give you that. Okay, guys. But going in and killing virtually the whole country, yeah, you could go with the genocide argument too. I'm not saying it was. I'm just, letting you know people could make that inference. It's a possibility. Get used to it. Now, I'm not in favor of all these damned fool politicians who've run around this last couple of years condemning it and passing condemnations. Good God, folks, it was nearly a century ago. Anybody involved in it is long since beyond your condemnation, alive or dead. So, condemning Turkey now is just stupid and fruitless and a waste of time and your taxpayer dollars. But then again, that's what you politicians do best, isn't it? At any rate, that's what Mr. Dink was. And here you go, a schmuck talking about a Dink. I mean, it's just wonderful. Dink was murdered last year for doing this, after having been imprisoned and released for, again, the crime was insulting Turkishness. And then I want to talk about Aung San Suu Kyi. She's a Burmese lady. She won the Nobel Peace Prize, for God's sake, and they have house arrested her, house imprisoned her, because she's trying to bring democracy to Burma. Oh, what a horrible thing! Generals not in charge! Oh my, the people having a real vote? Goodness gracious, how atrocious! My goodness! Oh, the thought, the horrible thought! Oh, aren't you guys big and bad? She's a woman who writes poems, stories, essays. My God, you can imprison the writer. You cannot imprison the ideas. They're still out there. They're still here. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you my book. There you go. A Schmuck's Eye View. It's just been released a couple of weeks ago. Finally listed. You can find it at pdbookstore.com. That is pdbookstore.com. You can also find it at amazon.com. Or do like I'd like you to do. Go to your local owned bookstore and order it. Support the people who are in your community too. Anyway you go, get it. This is for the Talibanshis who would suppress things, the generals in Burma and everywhere who would suppress writers, the people who would kill a writer, a singer, an artist, for pushing the ideas of equality. Again, folks, you can imprison us. You can burn our books. I recommend you guys all buy a copy and burn the hell out of it. Please, buy a lot of copies. Make it a big bonfire. I told you, I'm a schmuck. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, the more you buy, the more royalties I get. Go for it. This is for all of you folks. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's today's Schmuck Look. Peace.